action, I'm talking. I got that water on me like a faucet. I wear the trap till it's exhausted. These Gucci shoes, watch how you walking. Get fresh, getting dressed in the car. Hey man, say man, y'all know who it is. It's your boy MetboyTDG, and I'm back again with my boy Tommy, on the jump around. Hey, listen, hey Tommy, check me out, man. I've been thinking about something, right? Bro, we need for everybody to go ahead and hit that sub button, cause bro, I need a new hat, bro. I'm tired of wearing this hat. I've been thinking about I might need a new hat.
I'm telling you, bro, I've been wearing this one for like 2 years, bro.
Listen, y'all, please hit that subscription button. Hit the notification as well, so me and Tommy can get some new hats. You know what I'm saying? Where we can wear.
And shit, maybe y'all get some new hats too. Shit.
Y'all might. If y'all sub enough, you know what I'm saying? Show some love, we show some love back. Right.
90% of y'all ain't sub. Come on, run it up.
Exactly. Let's say, man, what's going on with you, my boy?
It's another day, you know what I'm saying? We just rocking and rolling.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But how you been?
Hey man, same shit, different toilet. You know how it go.
The most said resolution for New Year's. What do you think people say the most? Like, do you think it's I'm gonna go back to the gym, or do you think I'm gonna quit smoking? What do you think that most people are doing that they want to quit?
Bro, people do so much bullshit nowadays. I couldn't even tell you for real. Probably is going to the gym. I hear a lot of people say that. I'm about to say probably I have to give a top three, like going to the gym, trying to start a business or something around that area.
100%. That's number one. So that's number one right there.
Like, I ain't gonna lie though. People need to be careful about that starting a business joint, because I mean, it is not easy being an entrepreneur, bro. Because I started a jewelry business with me and ABDD, the CT Jewelers. Man, it tends to be a lot. Ain't gonna lie. Like, you see, what happened with that dude, Trax NYC? You ever heard of him? He a jeweler in New York, man. Some dude like basically scammed somebody for like a $22,000 bracelet. Scam a dude and sold it under Trax NYC name. So he stood on business with the dude. When impressed him about it, was like, hey, I want my fucking money. You use my name to sell this, I want my money. Cause he had to give the dude back his money because he sold it under his name. He was like, yo, I want my money. Bro, the man spit in the dude's face. Dude spit in Trax NYC face. And they ended up fighting in the Diamond District and all kind of shit. But I'm like, man, but he stood on business. Shoot, that's how it go, bro. When it comes to being an entrepreneur, you gotta deal with shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, shit, like you putting, imagine if he did, like, it might have been a real watch or not, but imagine if it was a fake watch, you sold it using my name, you know what I'm saying? That reputation gonna hurt.
Right.
That's just one reason. 2 reasons, now you fucking with my money.
Exactly.
My money.
Cause that's like, doggone, me as a jeweler, that's like if somebody come to you and be like, hey bro, I got this chain, you know what I'm saying? It's flawless diamonds, you know what I'm saying? Just give me 50K for it. And you give him 50K for it. And he tells you that, yeah, this from this from TDG, you know what I'm saying? This from him, you know what I'm saying? This his shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just middlemaning it for him right quick. Alright, cool. But you go to somebody to get the chain appraised and you find out it's moissanite. Chain only worth about $5,000. You gonna want your money. You gonna come to me because you like, oh, this came from bruh. I'm gonna go straight to him and get my money back because it's his chain. Hey, I don't want this shit. I want my money back. And I'm looking at you crazy like, bruh, I ain't sell you the fucking chain. What? But you like, nah, see, this is my receipt right here with your information on it. This is your store. It came from you. Oh, now we got a problem. Because I got to give him his money back if he got a receipt. Got no choice. I either got to give him his money back or give him a $50,000 chain. Which, either way, I lose. So, like, that, it get real dirty. Especially when it comes to, like, a business of merchandising.
Ten niggas like, gotta come back to you. He can just be like, I'm gonna sue the motherfucker, and I want 2 times what the chain's worth plus mental damages because he sold me a fake.
Exactly. Like, honestly, that's a felony offense, right?
Yeah, bro.
Like, that's definitely like to sell somebody something under false pretense of what it is for something over $5,000. That's just like you scamming the government for money. Like, that's a federal offense. Like people don't know stuff like that, but man, all right, y'all gotta be careful selling that fake shit. Telling you know, trying to finesse people to get a quick dollar, you better be careful, be mindful. You will end up in prison.
Real quick. Real quick.
That's why I tell folks, I'm not gonna tell you what I got to say because I specialize in customs. I rarely carry on hand stuff. I do be having on hand stuff sometimes, but really, like, you got to come up with an idea of what you want, and I make it for you. So I tell folks, you tell me what you want, and I'm gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna tell you what you want because you might think I'm playing you. No, you tell me what you want, and that's what I'm gonna give it to you. Simple as that.
Yeah. Nah,
If you
facts.
got the money, because a lot of y'all be hitting me up about jewelry and don't be having a dime to spend. Annoying.
Not facts. I know one thing is you know me, I've had multiple businesses before, and
Right.
and even now I own a business, but and so I do a bunch of shit on the side of this, and I've had encounters where like for instance, like back when I was a little bit younger, I had a company washing campers and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Well, one lady wanna I take a pictures before I do all my work. Then I clean the camper, polish it, wax it, clean the roof if you ask for it, whatever you really ask for, you know what I'm saying? I get it nice and clean. Then I take my pictures after I'm done. So this is the before, this is the after, and take pictures of everything, right?
Right.
Well, the next day, she wanted to tell you, I got my money, I come to get my money, right? And she wanted to tell me she's only going to pay me half.
Have.
And mind you, I quoted her a $700 bill because it was a lot of work. It was a 10-hour day.
Right. Half is
And
crazy.
now, granted, but that's what I charge. I was making bread. You feel what I'm saying? But she wanted to tell me I'm only gonna pay you for half. And immediately I'm like, nah, that ain't gonna work. And she was to tell me that there was like streaks going down her camper when she got home or whatever. And I was like, well, I mean, that ain't from me. Wherever
Right.
it's from, like, I took pictures after my shit, you know what I'm
What if
saying?
it rain?
But either way, I still had to hit. Like, I had to take it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
she was upset. She wanted her damn money back. The customers come first. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, granted, that ain't the same as fucking somebody using your name and frauding you out of
Excuse
your
me.
money at all. But
Yeah,
that's just a little
that's
experience.
pure
But you don't.
scamming.
Business is serious. You know what I mean? You don't fuck with people's money, and especially when you're doing that for a living and shit. You know?
Exactly. That's why I'm like, hey, bro, did what he had to do. It's cool. Hey, what's up with what's up with Nicki Minaj? Why everybody talking about they hate her and shit now?
She sat down with Erica Kirk,
I saw that, but I ain't
and
like listen to what they was talking about.
I guess because she sat down with Erica Kirk, she now just supposedly supports Trump, or however she feels about it. And I mean, I kind of agree with them there. And now because everybody hates Trump right now, they're not liking Nicki Minaj,
I
and
ain't
they're
gonna.
talk
That's
about
stupid.
deporting her back to Trinidad or some shit.
Trinidad.
Trinidad.
I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of dumb. Like that's why I'm not political, bro. Because just because you believe in this political party, this
Well,
political
it's
party,
crazy to me how the consumer base of the world, you know what I mean, at least online, can literally coerce people into getting deported. You know what I
That's what
mean?
I'm saying,
And if you
bro.
got enough people online saying, nah, fuck that bitch, we hate that bitch, get her out of our country, they will get her out of the country. You know
Exactly,
what I
bro. And
mean?
all because of politics. Like, who fuck cares
Yeah.
about
All
politics?
because of, and that's the fucking, that's so crazy to me. It's like, for instance, I don't know if you've heard, and we try not to be too political, but this shit's a little bit too funny for me not to bring it up. It's funny, but it's not.
What's
All right,
that?
because now they're just putting it in our faces. The U.S. Trump authorized the U.S. to kidnap the Venezuelan president
Oh
and
yeah, I
his
did see
wife
that.
in the middle of the night. They just took the motherfuckers, brought them back to the U.S., held them on charges of terrorism and
When he a dictator?
threatened to be a threat to the national security of the U.S. because it is said that the president of Venezuela was actually selling drugs and creating drugs, and was the whole government was involved in the drug making in Venezuela. Which,
Really?
honestly, yeah, I would not believe that. You know what I mean? That's kind
I
of hard not
would.
to believe.
I was about to say, so basically, drug deal gone bad and the U.S. got mad.
Basically, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. They looked at
Hey,
it because
you
they've
shorted me
known
a
for a
couple
long
thousand
time.
bricks, bro. What my shit at? You know what? Don't even
Right.
worry about it.
Right. Well, because you know what happened was we were actually when Venezuela tried to depart from China and all there, they we took them over and helped them rebuild and gave them oil plants and shit like that.
Oh, we gonna
And
take that back
so
then.
yeah, out there in Venezuela, but we were like, nah, we're gonna work here. Well, Venezuela one day was like, nah, y'all can leave now. We're gonna do it. So when Biden was office, he didn't even want to fight him. So he just let Venezuela kick us out of their country, take over the oil that we generating that we had made, which became some of the largest oil deposits in the fucking world, like trillions of dollars worth of oil, and was the only thing keeping Venezuela afloat. Um,
So
and
basically, Trump
then
was just like, "Hey, fuck them.
besides the
Take our oil back.
drugs.
We need that money."
Right, and then they kicked us out. They made a treaty with China. Now, people want to say that China is the reason because they think China's like giving it to them or some shit, but I don't believe that. I think that Venezuela's just growing it. They might have a pact with China to fuck us up, but they're not. I don't think that China's helping them in any type of way. Do it. I think it's also bettering their economy. We all know that's how we held up our economy in 2006. So, and when the market crashed, so it is what it is. But yeah, they kidnapped them motherfuckers, held them on drug trafficking, um, and also terrorism. And then Trump said that we're going to take their country and completely rebuild them into having democracy and implement a president in
This sounds
Venezuela.
like a lot of illegal shit going on.
That's what I said. Basically,
This sounds like a lot of
fucking
illegal
illegal.
shit, dog.
Basically, we just kidnapped the guy and his wife and took the
So
country.
this is what we doing right now. Let me paint the
This is
picture.
my point. This is the most plain in your face it's ever been. You know what I mean? It says on every news report, even coming from the White House, yeah, we kidnapped the Venezuelan president and wife, took them here, charged them, and now we are rebuilding their country and putting them into a democratic state.
So so
That's
let
just so plain in your face, dog.
so let me paint this picture real quick. Cause this could also be a scenario that I'm seeing realistically. We gonna kidnap your leader and his wife, imprison them. We're gonna come into your country, take it over, and completely change your way of living to fit the way we live. And right there, that gives them two options. They either have the options to agree and go along with the flow and follow the rules, play along, or they could say, fuck y'all. Y'all
We
not
want to
we not converting over to shit. And now you have a rebellion. So are we gonna go to war with them if they resist? What's
yeah.
gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? It's like, so this is what's going on right now.
Right.
We just taking
Well,
over shit. That's what we doing. Damn, didn't we just help the
well,
Ukraine for some shit like that? Somebody trying to do
but
that to
we
them?
just gave Israel. Hold up.
Didn't we just help? I was about to say, didn't we just help Israel for some shit like that? But oh, it's cool. It's cool if we do it though, right?
Right, right.
All
So
right.
we have a chart, like a foreign chart, to tell us, not like this is how much money we've given Israel. No, we have a chart of how much money we've given Israel versus other countries for circumstances, reasons, and these are supposedly the receipts because they have to tell us how much money they're giving them and why they're giving them to them.
All right.
So we have given personally to Israel since 1946. This is to 2024, okay? So from 1946 to 2024, which is less than 100 years, is about 80 something years in that range, right? We've given Israel 86 billion in an economic cost. That's what they told us they needed. We gave them $86 billion in a cost. And for military, since 1946, we've given them over $246 billion. We can't actually verify how much that number is. That number is probably about 100 billion off, most likely, versus like other countries that we've given Iraq money, we've given Ukraine money, we've given Ukraine $61 billion, South Korea $54 billion, we've given Turkey $56 billion, France $56 billion, fucking Afghanistan
How the fuck we giving France
113 billion.
anything?
That's just all in military receipts.
All right, so let me ask you this question: if you got 3 apples for you to eat all day, out back you got a tree, but you just got these 3 apples you want. But out back you got an apple tree, but you only got the one tree, and you know your tree it ain't gonna grow fruit all year, so you gotta take what you can get and feed your family with it. Are you gonna take your apples and give them to your neighbors down the street and across the street and beyond them too, before you feed your while you still got members in your house saying, "Daddy, I'm hungry. Like, well, can I have some apples?" You like, "No, I can't give you no apples, but I gotta go to Johnny and Sue's house to give them some apples." Would you do that?
Not until my family fed.
Then why does America do that? Because we got people that's poor as fuck here, struggling here, that actually go to work every day and still struggling, but yet we can give billions and billions of dollars to other countries. That would never make sense to me. That would never make sense to me, honestly. Like, feed your home before you try to feed elsewhere. Take care of yourself before you take care of others. But hey, I'm not a politician or anything like that, so.
Well, this is what gets me is the people of Israel, the Senate of Israel,
Hmm.
they get say in our Congress.
They
There
what?
is a Congress for Israel that's allowed to speak on stuff that happens here in the United States. Not only that, we don't have that there.
I need to look something up real quick because I'm just curious. I'm not gonna ask it out loud, but I just need to look something up because I'm curious. I'm still listening to you though.
Yeah, you're good. Well, I'll tell you this. We gave them another $38 billion just a few days ago.
What?
Yeah. Oh, and you remember what happened? You remember how much what happened to Palestine and Gaza being blown up and all that shit by Israel?
Yeah.
You know how much money we gave them as aid?
Ah, my bad. I'm listening, but what I just looked up just answered a whole lot of my questions. Well, just answered one main question of why the
Well,
fuck are
we
we giving them
gave
so much money?
Palestine annually about 600 million a year.
Mm.
And they were in war with Israel. We just gave Israel 38 billion.
I'm gonna say this. It's gonna be controversial, but I'm gonna say this. Why do you think it is that we would do so much for Israel, but yet we have done nothing for the Christians that are being massacred and slaughtered in Africa? Just a question. We ain't even got to ponder on it. Just a question.
Israel believes they're the true people. They're the yeah. They're the
That's
true
that's
people.
that's that's beyond false. But we can talk about that on a different video. But that's beyond false. But we'll talk about that on a different video.
Well, I mean that's what they believe. They believe they're the chosen people.
They're, They stupid, but
Even though I don't believe, but we'll talk that on
yeah,
another
we'll talk
video.
about that on another video. That's no, no, no such thing. But anyway, I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of some, since we on the topic of like borderline peeking the door religion stuff, you know the rapper Finesse 2 Times, right?
I think so.
But I ain't gonna lie, the man has been crashing out worse than Gucci when he was fat. He's crashing out worse than Soulja Boy and all of them. He's just going on live, drugged out, looking like he about to OD and shit. And then he said something to where I was like, hey, this explains why he doing all that, because I feel like the man possessed by the devil or something, because he got on one of his live looking crazy as hell as usual and was like, yeah, Art, these are not my words, these are his words, quoting him. He was like, yeah, fuck God, I'm the devil, y'all don't even know what that means. I was like, whoa. He was like, yeah, I got kicked out of heaven on some bullshit. Da, da, da. Fuck God. Da, 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 da. I'm like, whoa, yeah, this man is definitely possessed. But these, yeah, like bro, these rappers are so weird. Like 50 Cent and Papoose. You see, I know you've seen that where Papoose posted that AI generated video of 50 Cent like in like a stripper outfit dancing or some shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, why? What is up with these rappers doing all this either demonic or fruity shit? Like, what? What's going on with y'all?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. I have a lot of theories, but they're probably not safe to say.
Man, shit. We probably got the same theory because shit.
You'll have to wait till the next video, bro.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. I got one theory that I told my brother that I was like, hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not wishing.
We're gonna film the talking too loud next.
Yeah, we about to get to talking too loud right now, goddamn. So yeah, matter of fact, yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Make sure you watch this one all the way through and the next one all the way through because about to get real in the field. You feel me? So yeah, let's go take a little intermission. We gonna get back to cracking.
Yeah, yeah, it's TDG.